Please put your hands together for the host of the show, Fizzation! Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you, everybody. Oh, you all are too kind. Thank you, everybody. Let's turn those lights off for a second. Oh my gosh, thank you, everybody, for stopping by. You all are too kind. Oh my gosh, you all are too kind. Please. It was muted about 3 times, so we just gotta let it. Oh my gosh, you all are so kind. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. 4. Now clap, but very echoey. Okay. Something's going on here. That's fine. We'll have the audience, we'll have the audience mic pulled away from it. Weird mic? Alright, well, you guys can at least hear me. Okay. We'll have to ditch the... They may hear your mic from voice mod. I did... Chat, okay, we're gonna break the immersion right here. I spent probably an hour and a half today testing this. I could show you guys after stream. I have about 12 different recordings, all testing audio and sound effects. Everything worked perfectly, so I have no clue what's happening. But I do know what's happening now. Welcome to the first episode of Busy with Fizzy. This is a show idea that I've had for probably in the last probably 3 years ago. I think when I looked at the Canva art that I made on this, I think it dated back to 2023 when I was comfortably a duck. So this predates Koi Boy, but basically what this is, chat, is the idea is just it's gonna be a super casual monthly. Tell the crowd to be quiet. Hey, guys, shut up. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, set looks awesome. Yeah, so we finally got the green light. You know, we had a couple pilots that were pitched, and the audience, or the big wigs at corporate, unfortunately, they didn't bite on any of the pilots. But we submitted one in about early 2026, and we kind of went back and forth, and we're very happy to, extremely happy to have the budget to run this. So, yes, brand new set. Couldn't be happy. So what is this, chat? This is a monthly talk show that we're gonna do, hopefully monthly. The idea is we're gonna have a guest on. Could be a friend, could be somebody new, but each episode will be a slightly different theme. So today's the pilot, and I did make a promise to somebody about 3 years ago. We'll introduce our guests in just a second. But the idea, we'll invite a different guest on each month, each with a different theme. Maybe we'll invite an esport player. Maybe we'll invite some artists. Maybe we'll invite some singers. Maybe a model rigger. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe just Australian VTubers. Maybe a game show host. I don't know, chat. But what I do know is tonight's guest is a very special one, chat. Please, ladies and gentlemen, if you lose your keys, she can find them. Her middle name is Tom. Please put your hands together for Luciella! Luciella! Go again.
Hi!
There we go. Discord wasn't muted that first time. Don't worry about it. Woo!
Yeah. No worry. What do you mean Discord? We're live on set.
We use Discord. That's true. That's very true. That's very true. Luciella, I want to say thank you for joining us tonight. You've been in the green room for about 3 years,
I have been. I've kind of been trapped in the green room. I'm not gonna lie.
That is true. That is extremely true. We've had snacks though. Maybe some goldfish, some insomnia cookies. Thank you for sponsoring tonight's stream. Big fan of insomnia cookies. But yeah. So did they have snacks in the green room? Okay.
Oh, well, it was insomnia cookies.
Snacks might be on a little bit of a delay, unfortunately. So you might want to refresh when you guys hear this, but yeah, I made the promise to Lucy 3 years ago that she'd be my pilot, and
And then he forgot to get his piloting degree.
That's
so
true.
that
Well,
was a bit of a problem.
No. We've submitted a couple pilots, just corporate never bit, and then there was some transition the last couple years, and I thought, hey, there's been a budget surplus, why not try again, Yes,
and here we are.
That's true. 3 years later. Actually, a little bit under 3 years. I think it was November of 23. I think is technically when at least that's when the Canva art was created. So maybe October-ish. But
just a little less than 3 years.
yeah, I mean, hey, what's the best time to plant or to grow a tree? 20 years ago. What's the second best time? Today. Thank you, chat. But yes, chat, we have had. So also, I'm gonna be completely honest here. So Lucy's going into this blind. She has not seen the questions beforehand. Also, speaking of questions beforehand, Chad, this is probably one of the first times I've ever interviewed somebody outside of a job setting, So I tried my best, If you don't think my questions are good, Chad, I have great news for you. I have turned off almost every single redeem except for a new 10-point redeem. If you head on over to the channel point redeems, there's a Busy with Fizzy ask guest a question. So, chat, you have a question that you're just dying to ask Lucy. Feel free to redeem that. And, we'll save some time at the end for some audience questions. But each audience member only gets one, I believe. It might be two, but I'm pretty sure I put it at one. So, make sure it's a good question. Or if you want to shit post and ask Lucy a dumb question, I cannot stop you either way. I mean, I literally can stop you, but for all intents and purposes, we're going to pretend. Also, I just forgot, it is not asking to enter text. Okay, I just fixed that, so now it should ask you for text when you redeem
There we go.
That's true. See, there's just some things, chat, that you just can't figure out before stream. Busy with Fizzy? Oh my gosh, is that Mahi? Hello, Mahi. Yes, but yes, chat. Thank you to Lucy for being our lovely guest. Lucy, do you wanna introduce yourself for the lovely the lovely audience?
The lovely ambiance? Yeah, I got you. Hello, everybody. My name is Luciella. I'm the youngest vampire princess of the Harmonious Kingdom. I'm a variety streamer, a V singer, and I do art on the side a bit as well. I play a bunch of games. I've been friends with Fizz for, 20 years now or something. And, yeah, that's about it. And I've been waiting in the green room for, almost 3 years. Because this dude over here couldn't get his, TV show on air.
That's true. And I gotta say, the audience is loving you. We've had already 2 clap tracks and a laugh track at the end. Oh my gosh.
Oh, heck yeah.
Chat, if you could hear that, please let me know. It's a little bit manual, but I think that it came off a lot better.
I'd also like to mention, if you share your entire screen, I could also hear whenever audience stuff happens.
Oh, that's true? Oh, wait, hold up here. So I don't have it going through my headphones right now. I have it directly as a source into OBS, so I can't even hear them.
Oh, so we're just both going in blind then.
Exactly. Well, you're not gonna be able to hear the audio. It's a immersion thing,
Yeah.
I mean, it would be more immersive if you could hear it, sure, but we like to do things slightly differently. We work off a very European schedule. Set it to monitor and output on video source. I mean, it's not a video source. That's the thing. It's strictly an audio source.
Yeah, I think Monk meant audio source.
Yeah. Oh, set it to monitor. Okay, we could try that. Sure. Try this. Hold up here, chat. 1 second. You know what? Maybe while we're trying to figure out monitor and output.
It's in advanced settings, Fizz. How long have you been streaming again?
I don't know, bro. 2 years?
Where
the heck is advanced settings, bro? Down here?
It's the literal settings. So where the audio thingy is, the cogwheel.
Oh, this guy. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up here, Chief. Wait, hold up. Oh, wait, hold up here, Chief. Wait a minute, chat.
And then you find the source and you do monitor and output.
Monitor and output. All right, hold up here, chat. Wait a minute. We're gonna try something. We're gonna try something here. Is it? Can I hear this? Yeah, I can't hear that. Neither can you.
Oh.
Test. Okay, but I can hear myself through it though.
Because it's through voice mod.
Yeah.
Turn your voice mod mic off. In voice mod.
1 second here, chat.
Chat, we're making it. We're doing it. Hold on,
We're doing it,
chat.
chat.
This is just the pilot episode. Erase your memory after this.
Test. No, that's just a static. All right. We may have done the chat. Hold up here. Wait a minute. We're talking brush with greatness, chat. Okay? We'll go over here.
We're doing it live. We are doing it live.
All right. Let's try this. Test. Okay. So now, chat, if I do this, I can hear it. Lucy can hear it. You guys can hear it too.
Loud.
Is it loud? Okay.
I mean, I don't. Chat, is that loud? I can turn down the stream, but. Chat, was that applause loud?
It sounded good.
It sounds good?
Yes, it was. Okay.
Maki says yes.
All right. Is that better to chat? I have it outside the orange on OBS. So this, I think that's probably good. You know?
I think that's good.
All right. I think we're doing it live though, chat. We did it. All right, chat. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I really sincerely appreciate it. That is the end. No, I'm just kidding.
That is the end of the show. Thank you guys so much. That was the pilot episode.
That's true. It was just we didn't have enough money to make a whole show, so we needed some community volunteer work, if you will, to help us out with the audio stuff. So thank you all. If you look under your seat, there is absolutely nothing. Thank you, everybody. We gotta be done with this before the next show comes in. Let me in there. Bro, you're in the front row. Actually, oh wait, speaking of front row, I don't have stream avatars. I wanted that whole thing. Alright, chat, hold up. I'll be right with you. 1 second there, everybody. See, chat, there's just a couple things you just forget. There you go, you guys are there. Everyone be happy. There we go. Big
There's
ups.
our audience.
Can we get a big round of applause, please? Oh, thank you. You all are absolutely...
Thank you.
Late afternoon show host. No, I feel like I'm like maybe like the 1 to 1:30 p.m. time slot. You know, like only like 6 kids from staying home from school watch, and then God, I don't know who else. People in their 90s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the clientele that we're going with, new and old.
Okay,
you know?
So we're just going over, through all this stuff. Also, chat, don't mind me moving around. I was finding my glasses cleaner.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have, it makes sense, because you're sitting on a couch right now, couch with springs.
Exactly. I'm bouncing around. This is a really comfy couch,
What
chat.
can I say? That's where all of the budget went to, is the couch. Also, chat, I'd like to say, please draw attention to the lovely art that we have on my desk. I'd like to thank everybody. Also, chat, we have the technology. Check this out. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's a raven here.
It is. So, I tried to find, okay, chat, I just need to, vent for a second. You know how, when you go to, a theater or, whatever, a play, there's, the red curtain, and then there's, those moving searchlights that, hit the thing? There are absolutely no stream assets on the internet for that.
Oh,
that
that's
I could find.
yeah. Oh, yes, I know.
It was so difficult to find it. I, for the life of me, could not find it. The closest thing I got was there was this on Etsy for $6. So chat, we are $6 in the hole on this production already.
That's all we had for the budget. by the way. He spent it all on this.
The budget's cooked. But yes, chat, we have lovely lights that we can turn on and off. I thought, okay, also, one more thing, and then we'll get started with the questions. The Etsy post, the Etsy listing mentioned 5 different colors. You want to guess how many colors came with this?
1.
1 color. It was white.
I bet you can change the color in chroma key.
You probably can, but, you know, I think, like, for the first episode, we wanted to keep it, you know, traditional. Maybe we'll switch the colors each time to maybe match the guest, maybe. You know, actually, you know what? Let's see if we can do that right now. Let's do that, especially while we just hopped into ads.
That's curtains. Isn't that curtains?
That is curtains.
That's
I don't do a spotlight here.
Spotlight. Filters.
There it is. Color key. Chroma key.
No, it would be color.
No, color key. Yeah. Color key. Bing.
Or would it be color correction?
Ooh.
I think it'd be color correction.
It'd be color correction, kid. You know.
And then change the white to whatever color.
You have your hex code for like a Lucy red.
Nope.
Okay. Whoa, chat.
Wow!
Chat, we are cooking right now.
We're cooking!
Oh my god, chat. We have the technology.
We have the technology.
Oh my gosh. Alright, wait, hold up. I feel like we have to go through the whole thing again. Hold up here.
Okay. You know what? Start from the beginning.
Please introduce or welcome our Busy with Fizzy.
Whoa!
Everybody.
Hit the applause.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Woo!
Thank you, everybody. You're all far too kind. All right, chat. Let's get started.
Oh, finally, after 5 hours?
Well, you know, as is tradition with our streams, we do kind of yap for...
We do.
Oh, he's doing the unts. I thought you were doing the Reggie Rock. The un. All right, we gotta turn the lights off. That's a little bit too distracting. Just kidding. Woo! There it is. Big fan, chat. All right, Lucy, question number 1, okay?
Oh, yes. We're just heading into it,
We're heading right into it. We got the lights on. Well, it is a yap show. That's true. Speaking of yapping, Lucy, we're going to go right back to the beginning. That fateful day where you decided to start streaming. Let's talk about what first got you into streaming, being a VTuber.
Okay, so funny. Okay, we're gonna get into this. Okay,
we're going way back.
We're going way back, 4 years back.
Scoliosis back. Thank you.
Yeah.
All night.
So I started streaming in no, chat. Don't laugh at that. Don't stop. Stop.
So good. All right. Sorry. Yo. Come on, guys. Come on. Please let Lucy continue.
Anyways, I started in 2022, 4 years ago, April 6th. I, funnily enough, actually never thought of being a streamer. I grew up as a YouTube kid, so I've always wanted to do like entertainment stuff. But if I thought of anything, I was like, I want to be a YouTuber, basically. But how I started was my friend Zero. One of his friends had started VTubing. And then he got into VTubing, and I knew what VTubing was, but I never, like, really got into the streaming stuff, right? But then Zero was like, you need to start streaming yourself so we can, like, collab together. And I was like, you know what? You're right. So, my first thought was, like, a face cam streamer, you know? Like a flesh tuber.
Flesh tuber, I believe is the term, yep.
Yeah, I wanted to be a flesh tuber, but then I was like, oh, well, there's a problem. I don't have a webcam. So, I was like, I know VTubers, and they're going to be VTubers, so I'm just going to be a VTuber. But then, I was like, well, again, I still have this problem of I don't have a webcam, and I also don't have a model. So, I looked up on the internet on how to be a VTuber, basically, and I found this thing called, like, Vroid, and I made my own model.
Classic.
Which essentially looked like this now. I was actually I was going between being a vampire and a werewolf, and I chose vampire. So I thought vampire fitted me more. So yeah, I got Vroid. I made my model. I then scavenged the internet on how to control a model without a webcam, and I still cannot remember that app.
I wish I did too, because that was incredible.
I know. Well, I think I know what you're talking about.
The mouse. Well, I don't want to, go to the. I don't want to tell the story for you. So please continue.
Well, essentially, long story short, chat. What he's talking about is there was a clip. Okay, because my model would track by mouse, and then my lips would move by lip syncing, right? And I had gotten my wisdom teeth out. All 4 wisdom teeth were out. So I did a stream where I wasn't talking. I was muted. And I'm just like moving my model around with my mouse, and I was playing like a rhythm game, and I just die. I die in the rhythm game, but it was like a really hard part. But it was just like I just move around and then I just stop and I look forward up to my. I was scrolling up to my OBS, but it just looks like I'm like
just panning ever so
panning
slightly up
over and like I'm thinking about my life choices, and then I'm just like welp. Or no, I so the heck in my OBS
in the text source
in the text in OBS. Yeah, so that was great. That was great times. But yeah, that's how I started. My friend actually got me into streaming because he was like, "You need a stream so we can collab together." And I was like, "Heck yeah, sure." And so I started. That bada bing, bada boom. That's about it.
There it is. There it is. Oh, you all are too kind. Thank you. Well, it's funny you mentioned that because one of the follow-up questions was, were you like a Minecraft YouTube kid like I was? Kind of growing up, maybe a fan of an existing VTuber, but what kind of content did you make on the YouTube channel when you were younger?
When I was younger, what type of content did I make on YouTube?
Yeah, did you say you were like a YouTube, like you had like a...
I said I wanted... Okay, actually, I did have a old YouTube channel, but I posted singing videos, but it was only like 3 videos. So,
okay.
But, yeah, I posted a few singing videos, and yes, I was a Minecraft kid growing up, a Minecraft YouTuber kid, and I loved any type of YouTuber.
Let's be honest. Unfortunately, my Minecraft Let's Play channel never quite took off. I was under the 50 subscriber mark, but it's fine. We had some good times, but I feel like that's just what a lot of streamers nowadays, I feel like they kind of start with like, oh yeah, I like watched YouTube when I was younger, and like, oh shoot, like, I watched all these guys. Oh, I'm gonna make videos back then, and you had like Windows Movie Maker or like, God,
oh my gosh,
some other like, I forget what I used to use.
I recorded my singing stuff so I just sang into the microphone, one shot, no editing, no nothing, and I used Bandicam to record.
Oh my god, Bandicam. Yo, shout out to Fraps. Shout out to Fraps, if anyone remembers that. I had a cracked version of Fraps because my parents wouldn't let me buy it with their credit card. So I had like a cracked...
No.
At one point when I first started, I had a cracked version of Minecraft too, but that was that was a different story. It was like beta, like 1 point, maybe 5. I don't even remember when I first started. But yeah, I had a cracked version. But the thing back then, which a lot of people don't remember, is you couldn't upload a YouTube video longer than 15 minutes unless you were a partner. So all of your Let's Play things, if you didn't stop by that 14:59 mark, guess what? You have a 2-part video right there.
Yes.
Absolutely crazy. Also, you couldn't upload above 720, or you couldn't upload 720 because that was also for partners. Classic. Good days. Good time.
Now you just gotta be verified.
Exactly. And I mean, like, anybody. But, well, thank God on that fateful day, April 6th, Funny22 that Luciella underscore DH was born. Now, speaking of April 6th, I'm actually really glad that you mentioned that, because if you've been in a Lucy stream or in the Discord, by the way, you should totally join if you haven't. You might see a certain person by the name of Mama Bear underscore ILY. Now, fun fact, chat, this is Lucy's actual mother and not, for example, her mom friend or a lover, like one could potentially think. But honestly, like, I think it's so cool that like your own mother is like so like involved and like invested and like supportive in your streaming. I think like for a lot of people, including myself, like like my family probably doesn't know that I stream or they don't understand it, and then B is like they probably don't care much about it. It's just something that I do. So like, tell me how it's been to like have your own mother like so like involved from the beginning. Like, has it ever been like awkward or uncomfortable at the beginning, or was it just kind of a a natural extension of like your relationship that you have in real life, but with virtually, if you will?
Yeah. So yeah, no, I mean, I started and it was just like we ball because it's a natural extension of my relationship in real life with Mom Bear, because I mean, me and Mom Bear are very close to each other. We tell each other everything. So literally, I think Mom Bear could say, she's in chat right now, that I'm like, when I started back in April 6, 2022, which by the way, shout out to Mom Bear, because that is Mom Bear's birthday.
I believe it was after her birthday party you like started or something, right? There was like a party and then like at like 9 p.m. or something.
I have no memory
I think that was
my first
the story
stream.
once. I think you like there was like a party with your family or something, and then it was like,
is that what happened? I don't know.
I'm gonna go up and go live.
I literally don't remember. I remember my first stream. Like, I remember she was there, obviously, because I had been telling her, like, I've been showing her the whole process of what was happening, even though she probably didn't know what was happening, but she was just like, all right, you go, But, like...
Oh, okay, maybe that's not a true story. Mama Bear might be...
I don't remember if we had a part. I mean, I would imagine, but maybe it was, like, postponed or something, and that's why I did it that day or something. But anyways, oh, no, I know why, probably. Because my sister's birthday is April 5th. So we celebrate their birthdays together sometimes.
Okay.
Or most usually. So sometimes it'll be April 5th that we celebrate, or April 6th, or our weekend, whatever, So we probably celebrated their birthday at the same time. It was either the day before or we were waiting for our weekend. Anyways, yeah, so I'm like, Mom Bear it's never awkward to have Mom Bear there, because I literally remember my first stream, I streamed like Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Classic.
Is that what it's called? The second one, right? Catalyst, right? I think that's what it's called.
Cat is something? Let's do
something like that.
Yo, Tides, can you look something up for me? I'm getting something from my producer.
Oh, yeah.
It is Mirror's Edge Catalyst was the sequel, yes.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so I remember, which I actually, to dive off a second, I really want to do another gameplay of that. But anyways, yeah, that was my first stream, and Mom Bear was there, and Zero was there, but like, yeah, Mom Bear's been there since the beginning, since before I started streaming. You could say since birth. So.
I was gonna say one could say that she was there from birth.
Yeah, allegedly. That's
true. Yeah, we can neither confirm nor deny. Yo, chat, can we just get a applaud for Mama Bear? Just please. Actually, wait, hold up. I can do this. I think this works. Yeah, there it is. A big shout out for Mama Bear. Big shout out for Mama Bear from the beginning. Huge fan of Mama Bear.
Yes. But awesome. Yeah, never awkward to have Mama Bear there. And Papa Bear comes in sometimes, and then also but he works a lot, so
Yeah.
And my sister will come in sometimes. She's a 5-star potato. If you ever see that username,
wow,
that's her.
Right. Oh, I haven't seen them around for
Yeah, no, she's pretty busy with her
Yeah.
everyday life. She's a dance teacher.
Yeah.
She's getting ready to open her own dance studio
Oh, shoot.
recently. Can we get applause for that?
Yes. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Big round of applause. Oh, you all are so kind. Thank you so much.
But yeah, family supportive.
Very awesome. Can we just get a? Okay, I didn't mean to click that again. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you
All
guys.
right, you guys are fantastic. You guys are fantastic. So, Lucy, you mentioned something earlier, right? Like, you're a vampire of many talents. You know, and we're gonna kind of focus on some of those talents in the next couple questions, right? Very happy crowd. Yeah, thank you. You guys are awesome. Let's start off with singing. Now, you are I'd say a V singer is a a fair assessment. You know, you've done quite a few covers, right? I think one of the more popular ones that was what I think it was early last year was "World Is Mine," or maybe that was the year before.
I think it was
24. I was here.
Maybe that was the year before.
Maybe
I think it was because my birthday's November, so it's like kind of.
Yeah,
I think it was 2024.
Yeah, I think it was 2024. But yeah, I believe that one had over 50,000 views when we were doing our research. So big fan. But you've also done some duo covers too, right? You've done at least I think 2 with Kame, then one with Ness, one with New, as well as a couple other people. So for the uninitiated and the not vocally gifted, such as myself, kind of walk us through the process of a cover, right? From maybe like picking a song to how long it takes and maybe some of the differences between solo and collab, right? Do you sort of have a song in mind when you approach somebody, or is that more like a collaborative effort? Okay, whoa. You don't have to crack your knuckles. We can skip that question if you want. Okay. You know, that's fine.
No, excuse me. That was just me. I was getting prepared
to
answer. I was locking in.
It's true. But yeah, is that kind of more of a collaborative effort? But yeah. Feel free to take that one away.
Okay, so everyone listen up if you want to have advice on how to do your own covers. Okay, so when I'm starting a cover, this is how it works. 1, you find what song you want to cover. Easy, right? 2, you practice the song. Unless you're me, then you practice it while recording it, but just ignore that. 3, you make sure to get an instrumental. Now, you can get an instrumental off of YouTube, or you can make your own instrumental, like commission an instrumental. Usually you'd commission an instrumental if you want to upload your covers on like Spotify or things like that, like things where you can make money off of it. If it's just on YouTube, you can kind of get away with getting instrumentals just off of YouTube, basically. So, to go over it again, 1, get a song you want to cover. 2, practice the song. 3, get the instrumental. Some people will get the instrumental by downloading it from a YouTube to MP3. I personally do never trust those sites because they're so sketchy, they're so suspicious. So what I do is I open my OBS, I turn my desktop audio like thingy up all the way, and then I record the music. And then I take that MP4, I take the video, and I convert it using Cloud Convert.
Big fan.
Never failed me. Cloud Convert has never failed me before.
Sponsor the stream. Thank you.
Thank you, Cloud Convert. I will say you do have limited little like how much you can convert things. Fizz can attest to that because I have asked Fizz to convert something for me before because I ran out of my. But if you sign up, you.
I think it was like a WinRAR at one point.
Oh yeah, because I think that was like Raizumi's overlays or something.
Yeah.
I was like,
and
I ran out of stuff.
It was like a 750 megabyte file, like WinRAR file, and I had it sit for like 3.5 hours. It was like a
really? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was like I was in Maine and the internet connection wasn't fantastic. So
Oh no.
it was like 200. Okay, maybe it wasn't 3.5, but it was certainly a couple hours. But yeah, it was like 200 kilobyte connection. I'm like,
Oh
oh
gosh.
god, no, please, I'm dying here. But continue. Sorry, this is a
Yeah.
talk
Oh
show.
yeah. Okay. So Cloud Convert. I use Cloud Convert. If you sign up, you actually get unlimited. But I'm just a person that's like, listen, I'm not gonna sign up. I'm gonna use my free stuff. So Cloud Convert to convert my instrumentals that I record on OBS, and then okay. So softwares, I use FL Studio. But that's a paid software. You can use Audacity if you want to. There's a lot of VTubers that use it. I would recommend either using BandLab or Reaper. You can get Reaper for free, if I remember correctly. So I would actually probably recommend not BandLab. I would recommend Reaper over BandLab, because of audio exporting stuff. But either way, BandLab or Reaper. I use FL Studio, but you get that if you want to use a paid version of something. So, to reiterate, find a cover you want. Get the instrument or practice that song. Get the instrumental, convert it using Cloud Convert, or if you're really living on the wild side, use a YouTube to MP3 converter. I just, probably scan your computer after that. Now, in the software, you want to put the instrumental into the software. Now we're into the fun part, actually. So I will use the instrumental, and then I will also download an on vocal. So like I will sing on top of the vocals. So I will layer an instrumental and then the version with the vocals on it, basically. And then I will sing with the vocals on it. That's how I time my vocals. Now, technically speaking, you don't have to time your vocals yourself, but if you're sending it off to a mixer and you want to make your mixer's job easier, I would say to time your vocals as much to the rhythm of the music or to the original as possible, basically. Yeah, that's about it. I sing, I do that, blah, 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 and then I finish my stuff. I send it to a mixer. The mixer does the stuff, and then I drop a buttload of money because covers are very expensive.
Yes,
I will say my covers are probably $300 minimum.
Yeah.
Each cover, by the way, because you have to do art, you have to get your cover mixed, and then you have to get the music video.
What
and
do
the
you?
art.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no! What were you about to say?
I was gonna say okay. So let's say it's like okay. So let's take like the like the world is mine one. Like
yes.
If you feel comfortable, kind of how much did that cost, and kind of what was the rough cost breakdown? Like the art was this many dollars, the
okay.
music video and mixing, and obviously I know it's very dependent on the type of song,
Yeah,
or
dependent on
the visuals and such too, but kind of just like if you feel comfortable digging further down.
Yeah. So if I can find, how much it approximately was, that is. Let me see. I'm going on. We're going a deep dive on VGen real quick.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Now chat.
Amex to USD.
In the meantime, there's just wanted to we're talking a lot about covers, right, chat? But cover, I barely know her. No, you all are too kind. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Thank you. Come on. Yeah, we need.
I thought you were gonna say something after that. Was that it?
That's it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
we need a tomato redeem. Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. All right, continue.
The art for World Is Mine was about, I'll just round it up to 240.
Okay.
So the art alone was 240. And
which is a
my
lot.
mixes, yeah. My mixes are $50. I think then. No. Then it might have been 30-ish, we'll say. We'll say it was 30 then, sure.
Sure.
So we'll say like 240 and then plus 30.
70. You don't have to do
270.
math.
And thank you. See, what a wonderful host.
That is.
I don't gotta do math.
That is. Oh, you all are so kind. Thank you. That's one of Lucy's. That's one thing that's not in Lucy's many talents. She is.
No. That's like on the bottom.
She is
tier.
not known for her math, but continue. So we're at 270. Sure.
We're at 270, and then the music video. I think I had a rush fee on it too. Ooh. We'll say. We'll round it up to like 85.
Yeah.
I don't. That might be less. That might be more. I'm not sure.
Okay, so we're 355 right now.
So about like we'll just round it up to 360. It was like 360 for my World Is Mine cover. Yeah, so you can like, here's the thing. Covers don't have to be that expensive, you know? But I like to go for quality.
Exactly.
Stuff.
Quality over quantity.
Exactly. Quality over quantity. So again, minimum my covers cost about 300 or over. But yeah, so like when it comes to doing cover collabs are easier but also not. Well, I think it depends. It's easier because you don't have to sing the whole song yourself. But it's not as easy because sometimes you'll be waiting on someone to send you lines or parts for like 5 years. But that's like, I feel like the hardest thing about collabs. And then usually you cover your own portion of the art. And then you have the music video and mixing. So yeah, I'd say collabs actually are easier for me, but I think it depends on the person too.
Of course, yeah. I'm sure if it's someone who maybe takes a little bit of time to respond, or says, "Oh, I'll get that to you, next week," and then 3 years later they reach back out or something. They think your mom's your girlfriend
your
or
lover.
Something. Your
yeah,
lover.
Yeah.
Maybe just a friend who exerts mom energy, takes care of you at.
Yep.
Brings snacks when you go to the water park. Just spitballing here, but I can imagine your accomplice. Yep, sure. Yo, by the way, I just gotta give a quick shout out. Yo, Ceylon, thank God, Secret of Skylight or whatever that the Popper Cards band. I wanted to get your opinion on it, but we'll talk about that later. That's just a little magic thing.
But yeah, I think did I answer the question? I don't know. I feel like
I would say so. No, it's not. It's called a talk show for a reason, But I'm really glad that you talked about how much easier it is to do. Well, usually easier to do a collab than kind of like a single cover or a solo cover because outside of doing covers on YouTube. Right, you've also been a part of a few concerts in the past, right?
Ooh.
And one of them in particular that I wanted to focus on was the one at the end of last year with a plot twist VT for her Idol Arty 3D, I believe was the concert in support of the Association of Autism and Neurodiversity, I believe is what that was. So I rewatched part of the VOD, and I believe your group cover of, I think the song was called Muse or Moose. You're from a different part of the country, but I counted about 10 or so other VTubers that were on that, including yourself, right? So we talked a lot about like solo versus collab covers with friends, but I would imagine maybe some of the people that were part of this group cover maybe were strangers to you, right? So kind of tell us about your experience in that particular group cover, working with many new people, and it seems like there was, instead of having one part of the song, it seems like kind of each two or one or two lines was broken up and then kind of took like a little bit of like a round robin to get back to your. So yeah, whatever you feel comfortable with, feel free to tell us about your experience with that.
Okay. Well, yes. So it actually, that's a very interesting thing to bring up because for someone who hasn't done it, you might think that you're meeting all these people. Joke's on you, you're actually not.
Okay.
So
Okay. This is exactly what we want to know.
we are in a big Discord, right?
Mhm.
That is hosted by the host
Of course.
of the thing, which would be Plotty then, right?
Yes.
But here's the thing. You would think it'd be like, oh, how hard would it to be like to do this stuff with all these people, right? It's actually not hard as the singer, I will say. The host is probably terrible to get all these people and lines ready by a due date, right? But as the singer, I just go in, I clock in, I do my job, I go out, basically.
Of course. Yeah.
They give us a deadline of how to record our lines, when to get the lines in, what our lines are, yada yada. They give us the instrumentals. They do everything for us basically.
Mhm.
And so when I'm doing the concert stuff, basically I just get my lines, I get the instrumental, I get the on vocal if they send an on vocal with it. If they don't, I record my own on vocal, export it using what is it, Fizz?
I believe it was FL Studio.
Well, you are right, but I was going for Cloud Convert.
Oh, Cloud Convert. Sorry.
For the on vocal, yes.
We're just gonna take a quick. I was gonna take a quick ad break. Thank you so much, Cloud Convert. By the way, chat, we're not actually sponsored, but maybe someday. Gotta get our media kit together. But continue. Yep. Cloud Convert.
All right. Oh, are you sure? Because ad break ends in 27 seconds.
Okay.
You want to yap about Cloud Convert, our sponsor of the day?
I just want to say, chat, I have never worked with a company that I'm happy to be a part of than Cloud Convert. Every time they come to me and ask to be involved, I'm just taken away by how nice
Absolutely
they are.
thrilled.
So thank you. Thank you, Cloud Convert. Also, chat, I don't know what's going on with ads. I don't know why it's 30 seconds every 10 minutes. So I might have to look at that.
That's strange.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what's going on because they're only 30 seconds and it's every 10 minutes instead of the usual 3 per 60 I have. So no clue.
You know what? I think I saw Twitch that they changed it to where you have to move it up to 4 minutes now.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, chat, we'll have our producers, Tides and Waves, take a look at that. But okay, it looks like the ad break has finished.
All right.
Thank you, Cloud Convert and Lucy. Please continue.
Yes. So yeah, when it comes to doing the concerts, it's relatively easy on the singer side because all you do is you go in, you do your 2 lines that you get, unless you're a soloist. You will export your vocals into, usually the host will have a Google Drive for you to put your vocals in. Sometimes it's just vocals. Like for Plotty's concert, we had the videos too, right? Of us lip syncing and moving. So you'll export your vocals, you'll put it in the file, and then you will record your model lip syncing with your own vocals, basically. And then you will have a green screen behind you. Unless you have green in your model, then make sure to use like a blue screen or a magenta screen, something that works for your model, right?
Yep.
And then you put that into the file too, and then that's it. So it's actually relatively easy, and you really actually, I could not tell you who was in that collab, actually. You really don't meet the people.
That's fair.
Like, unless you're just like really chatting in the Discord, but other than that, you really, because you go in, you do your job, and you go out, basically. Yep.
Lock in.
Now, like I will say, you obviously will be interacting with the host more, so it's more common that you will, I don't know, you could become friends with the host later. I would say I'm relatively acquainted with Plotty.
Of course.
But yeah, that's about it, I think.
Very nice. What, chat? what a surprise! Can we just get Chet? Can we just get a beautiful round of applause for Lucy's insight on that question? Absolutely fantastic. Um, well, it's actually, it's kind of funny. You mentioned some of the things in the previous two questions. So, as a frequent watcher of Lucy streams myself, right? I know Lucy does a ton of karaoke, right? Even having Lilium as a redeem for, I believe it's 3,000 channel points, which you should totally spam chat. But let's say there's a relatively new streamer who does karaoke, has a good voice, and wants to just kind of do more and get more involved, right? So we've already talked about a lot of advice already for kind of here's how you do covers and maybe some, more insights on some kind of larger collabs. But do you have any advice or pointers for how to get more involved with maybe like concerts or live performances? Kind of where you may look, or is it just kind of the good old networking on your social media app of choice? Chat. Looks like we have a quick. Looks like we have a quick muted mic moment from our guest. So again, I just want to really shout out sponsor.
Ah! Yes! I muted to cough and then I forgot to unmute.
Oh, classic. Okay, so let's back up here. So you heard the end of my question, right?
I did. I heard.
It's fine. We'll scrub it in post. We'll
Mhm, mhm.
we'll have the producers and the editors take care of it. But yeah,
Oh yes, 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 yes.
comma live performances, etc.
Yes. So I was saying, it is a bit of both when it comes to concerts.
Mhm.
Word of mouth, obviously, networking.
Of
You can
course.
get in just by people knowing people. Obviously, I find a lot of my concerts just by people being like, I am hosting a concert on Twitter, basically,
Of
and
course.
then you apply. Usually, they'll have like a Google Doc or something. Um, and you'll send in sometimes they'll ask for like raw vocals, so like vocals that aren't mixed
Of
or
course. Yep.
anything. I literally have a G drive called like Lucy's raw vocals, and
Mhm.
then in like parentheses is like no tuning or timing, only maybe like reverb or something,
Raw, 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 and even more raw.
But sometimes they'll just be like, send in like a clip of, like a cover or something.
Mhm.
So I'll send in a cover. I'll usually send in the My World Is Mine cover or whatever,
Classic.
blah blah. Yeah, that's about it. You just audition. You can literally like when I first started, I would search up like VTuber concerts
Mhm.
on I almost said YouTube on Twitter, and then slowly but surely my algorithm got what I wanted basically.
True.
And so now I will see whenever concerts are like people are needing people to apply for concerts basically. So yeah, that's about it. Basically, you
Um,
just search up you know, VTuber concerts,
yeah,
apply, applications, auditions, and then
that's a good one. Yeah.
by then hopefully once you apply a few times, you'll have people being like, "Oh, there's this concert. There's this concert. There's this concert." Blah blah
At
blah.
concert. That's true. That is I think that's an important thing to call out is kind of curating your own algorithm. While, some people may okay, you unmuted this time, so I'm very happy to see that. Thank you. Well, some people have maybe VTuber concerts or auditions. Some other timelines may be more, I don't want to use the term blessed, but you send one gif of Lohen to one of your friends, and suddenly your entire timeline is blown up with Genshin femboys. So again, not pointing fingers here, but you think if you bookmark and send one link, you think you maybe get a break after a little bit, but that's fine. No one's complaining. It's all good. Let's continue. All right. So, chat, Lucy, big singer, huge singer. Oh, we just got another question. Make sure I'm just gonna copy and paste that on a lovely high tech questionnaire. Actually, I don't even need you to copy and paste it. It is all automatic behind the scenes chat. So, chat, Lucy again, a vampire of many talents, right? We've talked about singing, we've talked about her passion from content creating at a young age, but she also has a good amount of artistic abilities, I would say. Definitely more so than me, not saying much. She has done many doodles, sketches, and drawings, as well as having some, if I may say so, Lucy, some downright amazing commissions over the 4 years of streaming. Um, do you feel like your artistic abilities kind of help you when you're commissioning, as well as maybe any pointers for finding good artists and commissioners, or certain things that you kind of have more that trained eye to look for? So it's a bit of like a maybe two or a three-parter, but you can
Okay.
kind of break that down however you want.
Yeah, I got you. That is actually a good question, plural.
Yes, yeah. Each question's kind of a little like 1A, 1B, 1C kind of thing. But we gotta speed this up. We only have the room booked for another half hour, so.
Okay. So to answer your first question, I would say yes. At least personally, for me, I think that my artistic abilities help me like be able to basically like see what I want in a way, like when I'm commissioning stuff, to be like, I specifically am imagining this like situation in my head. And then it helps me be able to write it out for the artist. And I can also do magnificent stick figure art for the artist too. And I think Fizz has witnessed my stick figure art before when
True
it
and
comes
accurate statement.
to sending refs to artists. Which, by the way, chat, they are beautiful but also terrible. So feel free if you have something in your head that you want to show an artist and you just don't know how to explain it. Do a stick figure. It does not matter. Do a stick figure for your artist. They would much prefer a stick figure than having nothing to go off of.
Very true.
And then I already forgot the other questions.
Let's see. Oh, do you have any like pointers or advice for finding good artists?
Yes, how to find artists, commission them?
Yes.
Okay. Well, back in my day, we didn't have VGen, but now we have a little website called vgen.co.
Big fan. Also, another sponsor of the stream. Thank you.
Another sponsor of today's stream, VGen.
Love them, chat. Thank you so much. But yeah, no. Before the dark days, oh my gosh.
Yes, before the dark days, we now have VGen, vgen.co, which is a really, really, really good website filled with really good artists.
That's true.
You can literally go there and find anything you want. You need a model, you'll get a model. You need illustrations, you'll get illustrations. You need the little sprites on the bottom, that's the stream avatars. You can get those custom too.
You can get 600 of them.
Yep. You can get anything you want. You can get 3D models, 2D models, illustrations. Some people sell plushies on there.
That's true. Yes, some people have like actual shops now, like physical stuff. That's crazy.
Yes. So you can get a lot of stuff. Audio commissions, mixing, whatever you need, it's on VGen. So I would recommend to use VGen if you don't know where to go, what to do. If you don't want to use VGen, I also look through VTuber artist on Twitter. If you have a Twitter. I bet you could also find, basically you search up VTuber artist or VTuber commissions, and you will find a bunch of artists. Make sure to read their reviews, basically, or see their portfolio. And by that, I mean make sure they are a real artist and there have been people that have actually commissioned them before.
Yes.
A little bit of a harder thing if you want to commission someone, it's a skeb.jp.
True.
That is a Japanese website, but you can't. Okay, if you want to have art of, let's say, your Oshi, but you have no idea what you want to get of them, you can leave it in the artist's hands on Skeb, because Skeb, you send in your art prompt, you get the art back, you can't have any revisions. That's how Skeb works. Now, it is cheaper, but there's no revisions on Skeb. So you get what you get, basically. But if you're like, I'm putting it in the hands of you, that's a great website to go to. You can also do that to VGen artists too, if you really want to. But yeah, VGen, Twitter, Skeb. There's some new websites too, commissions.gg.
Oh yeah, I saw something like that. Yeah.
And Draw Market
Oh,
is
I've never
coming
seen
up.
that one.
There's a few, and if for my Chinese girlies and boyies,
BGs and
you can
MBs, yeah.
use Mihuaxi, which is a Chinese
Bless you.
which is a Chinese website which has amazing artists. I wish I could actually.
Wait,
hold on.
What?
Okay.
Dude, I'm on
technically,
commissions.gg. This is some of this stuff is like illegally cheap.
yeah. So, and also Draw Market too. So Mihuaxi is technically you can only use it if you have like a Chinese account, basically bank account. But we as non-Chinese people, you can actually use it if you go through a proxy, basically. I like to go to Jiang Atelier. They have a service on VGen that lets you commission Mihoshi artists. I actually haven't used them, but I have used them for other art stuff. So I would recommend them, by the way. But yeah, that's like basically it, you know?
And chat, I just want to say, I was always afraid. I mean, I know what a skeb commission is, and I find myself oftentimes like I'll commission somebody for art, Foovy, and they're like,
Ugh.
"What do you want the prompt to be?" And I'm like, "That's a good question." They're like, "I absolutely hate you," but I have to say, I always knew where the term skeb came from, like the skeb.jp. I was so afraid to fill it out. Chat, I am a skeb. I'm a skeb merchant now. Oh my gosh.
Are you?
I've submitted 4, well, technically 5 things. One got denied. But
true.
that you know what the big one I'm talking about, the one that I got, big fan of that. Yeah, chat, I've also done like a couple other things, and the thing about skeb also is oftentimes like it is cheap, and they have the option to like decline or reject your thing. Yes. Oftentimes they accept it, but it also takes like months usually.
Yes.
Is the deadline is, I think the default one is like 90 days, like 3 months.
I think so.
But yeah, I mean that doesn't mean like it's only going to take 90.
Oh yeah, you can also actually see on some skeb artists will literally have like how it's like an average time on how long they actually take.
Yes, that is fantastic. Also, average time for responding to your request, which is fantastic. Yes. Like
I've only actually calmed one skeb, and that was for my Ice Day video, which is awesome. I love that art. They did mess up my white stripes on my sleeves, actually.
Yeah.
But it's also like, okay, yeah. We'll use that for example. They messed up my white stripes on my sleeves, and I can't get a revision on that.
Yeah. But
so that is a bad part, but it was amazing.
Yeah.
I actually use that as my Discord banner.
Yeah, it's
just... it's beautiful.
It's like illegally good. Like some of the artists that are on there. I mean, I don't want to say some. Most of the artists on
server.
Yes, sorry, I realized what I said after I right-clicked the profile. But yeah, no, I can, same as Lucy, like I can give a thumbs up for skeb. Oh yeah, it is so easy to do. If anyone needs help, I can.
Yes,
we'll have a skeb.
Genuinely, it's a little scary the first time. Oh, and I will say,
so scary.
I will say, did you have to put money into your skeb?
Yes, so that's the other thing too. Yes, yeah, you needed to.
So when
prepay.
I first tried using skeb, I tried putting in the credit card after I sent in the thing, but it didn't, like, it literally just declined it.
Yep.
So you literally have to put in your credit card into your wallet.
Yes.
On skeb.
Yes. You have to buy, you basically buy, I think they're called like skeb coins or skeb tokens.
Well, you can do that, or you can I just literally have the wallet. I mean, I have a wallet basically.
Oh, really? I have my credit card in there, but then whenever I submit it, I basically in the same page I say like, okay, it's gonna cost 64,000 yen or something, right? And then I buy the coin, like the tokens, and then I check out with the tokens.
It might be the same thing,
Yeah.
essentially. Like,
but yeah,
we're probably talking about the same thing.
It is a little like it's a little confusing. It's also like all in Japanese too, so take that with a grain of salt.
Now this has just been a Skeb endorsing.
Yes.
Sponsor us, Skeb.
Skeb glazing session. I love Skeb.
Skeb does auto translate.
Yes, chat. That is very true.
Yes, they auto translate English to Japanese, and I will tell you, if you want to just really make sure it's not about to translate weirdly, I use Deep L Translate. Before I send in my stuff to see how I will translate it from English to Japanese back to English.
Yeah. You also want the text to be as simple as possible. Like keeping your key details in there, but don't have a whole story about like, all these crazy English words, because sometimes they don't get translated. So
exactly.
One of the skebs that I've done, which you'll see in hopefully maybe 6 months.
Okay.
There's also like words that don't translate. So like I used the term like femboy, and it was rejected.
Yes.
I think on the terms of that it was very clearly like only like a male artist, but femboy translates. So I did learn the Japanese word for femboy. Big fan.
Okay.
It's Oto Kanoko or something. Maybe there's pronunciation.
Oto Kanoko, okay.
Yeah, big fan. It literally means daughter son, I think it is, or girl son, or
okay.
daughter boy or something. So big fan. But literally, it's like he is very soft and calm spirited and joyful. I'm hoping for an aquatic ocean themed with XYZ. Blah, 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 blah. But it's like, hello, I am a huge fan of your works, and I've always hoped one day you could drop. And then, chat, you always have to end with, thank you for your consideration, and I hope you have a wonderful day. The one commission I didn't do that for, it got rejected. So you just have to, like...
That is hilarious!
You just have to be like, I'm a big fan of your work, and then at the end, it's like, thank you for your consideration.
Like, okay,
have a wonderful day.
If I pull up my first ever scab, which is my only ever scab, but... Yeah, I put in like, hello, I love your artwork. I would be honored. I would be honored to receive.
I would be honored to receive. Yes, I've also done that. Yes.
Yes. I bet you, honestly, I probably just sent you what I sent before.
Thanks for qualifying.
I copied some people. I like went through scabs of people and I copied like what they said. And then I just like filled in. I made a template basically.
Yes.
So I was like, I will be honored to receive art from you. And then I would say what I'm doing. So like this was like, I'm making a cover of Ice Day. And then I sent the song of what it is. And then I kind of said like, my VTuber is a vampire princess. Or whatever you are. If you are commissioning something for your Oshi, you would say like, if I'm your Oshi, you'd be like, you could say my VTuber, or you could say she is a vampire. My character is a vampire princess. Yep. And then I was like, her personality is this and that.
Yep.
You kind of keep it concise. So I was like, my personality is happy and mischievous. That's all I put. You know.
Yes.
And then I make sure mischievous will translate right.
Yes. Yeah. You don't want it to be like something else. But yeah.
Exactly. And then you'll be like...
He has a happy and playful personality is oftentimes what I put for mine.
Yeah, exactly. And then you'll be like... And then you get into what you want. So you'll be like, I would like my character to be drawn in a similar pose as the reference I have provided. Yes. And you get really formal English, by the way, because like you are really trying to make sure that this is not going to translate weirdly. So you'll put stuff in like I put stuff in a Google Drive. Do you put it in a Google Drive?
I do, yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Google Drive
most people put it in a Google Drive. But make sure, I made this mistake too the first time I tried doing it. Don't make a Google Doc in the Google Drive. They don't allow text in Google Drive.
Correct, yes. Yep.
So you only want photos. So you'll have your reference of your model, or whoever, if you're commissioning for someone else, you'll have a reference of the model. And you'll have the references of the poses. And you can literally name them Lucy reference, or model reference. And then you'll have like pose 1, pose two, pose ref, whatever you want. And you'll have like face ref, like expression. And then always Oh no. Hold on. Wait. Because then if like I had specific notes being like, here are my notes now. Lucy has a cat-shaped mouth because that's important.
Oh,
right?
yes, yep.
So
The
you'll have like
specifics.
a few little notes that's like these are specific things that you can't miss, basically.
Yep.
I remember
And-
I put like Lucy has a heart-shaped hair strand on top of her
Yes.
head.
Very, very important.
And like Lucy has fangs, like that. And then you want to make sure to use like if you are needing this art like for a YouTube video or like
Yes.
something that's like 1920 by 1080, make sure to do 16:9.
Yes. Yep. And you can also say, I forget the acronym. I think it's, I want to say it was like SMS or something.
Yeah,
Which gives you like the transparent. I forget what the 3 letters are. I can see what it is. Oh shoot, I've lost it. Oh, the one that I suggested I think was canceled. Maybe not. But yes. 16:9 format.
16:9, 16 by 9, which is 1920 by 1080, which is video size resolution.
True, yes, that's true. Yep.
And then if you want the PSD, you can be like, if possible, please provide the PSD.
Yep.
And then you can say, I will be using this on social medias or SMS as
SNS. My mistake.
SNS.
SNS.
Oh yeah, SMS is text messaging.
Yes, my mistake. I was pretty close.
SNS is social networking system.
Yes.
So I think I said like social media such as Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and then I said you will receive credit for this work.
Yes. Yep.
And then you end with thank you for your consideration, and I look forward to your artwork. And
you know what you do, chat? You send it. There it is.
Well, and then you put your Google Drive link, and then you send it.
Yeah. And then there's also like a couple other things where you can get like signatures with and without, or you can get like the artwork.
Yeah, some artists will literally just send like extra stuff.
Yes, and you do sometimes just get like free stuff from it. It's kind of cool.
And I was going to say, actually, I sent one skeb. I'm curious about you, actually, Fizz. I've sent one skeb, and I've gotten. After that one skeb, you can get appeals from creators to draw your character.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, you haven't gotten that?
No.
So I will have people.
Damn.
Like, here, I will use this. Like someone said, "Nice to meet you. I'm sorry for the sudden." That is such that I feel like I just spoke Japanese.
Yes, that is a hundo p a translation.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm sorry for the sudden contact. I saw the list of requests and wanted to draw it. I'm good at delicate pen drawings that bring out... So, like, there are literally artists that will appeal to you. So, like, this person was like, I especially like her unique hairstyle and odd eyes, So, like...
You're speaking Japanese right now.
Yeah, I'm speaking Japanese, but no, so you haven't had appeals from creators? Oh, man.
I mean, I've only done the one, so...
I've only done one.
It's true. Also,
yeah, well, that is a thing.
Can I just say one really... So, Skeb, you can do a lot. You can do art, you can do voice, you can do video and all that stuff. But chat, the cute, like, the most wholesome thing animation. The most wholesome thing, I don't need it because I'm not an artist. There's a whole, like, advice. So you could, like, submit your art and get advice from artists. And they give you this really cute, like... It's not just like, oh, change these things, change this thing. I mean, you guys can't see, but like Lucy, my screen, like they do like such extra graphics for it. I found that adorable. I don't know what it is about it. It's so wholesome. It's just like two artists talking to each other, and one just like, don't worry, Padawan, I got you, and then just like snaps his fingers, and a beautiful comic comes up.
Yes.
So cute. But
that's really cool.
Downview Skeb. Honestly, like at first it was before VGen, it was the Fiverr rabbit hole, right?
Oh yeah, Fiverr. Fiverr's a good one too.
The dark days. Unfortunately now a lot of it's just like AI stuff. But then VGen comes on, and then it's like, oh, you can go down the VGen rabbit hole. But now, chat, I'm down the Skeb rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But it's so
cheap. They are
it's crazy.
It is cheap, but they are both They are both used for different reasons.
Yes,
because
100%.
You can't get revisions on it.
Correct. Yeah. No, there's certain things, and like for example, like so at the Cats Out the Back chat, we're working on the re-debut of a new Fizz model, and like I don't think I would do like emotes on Skeb because I feel like those are more like those are more like, okay, this is exactly what I want, and I don't want like a love emote to be slightly different. Have the ability. So in that case, like, yeah, I'll go with VGen with our revisions.
If it's like something really important,
yeah,
really
I would recommend probably going more towards VGen. But if it's like an artwork, and especially for me, someone who doesn't know, like Lucy may have more of like that trained eye and like, oh, they can visualize stuff in her head. Me, often chat, honestly, I'm like, okay, I want Fizz art, and then I'll like go to my usual suspects, and I'm like, hey, commission's open. They're like, yep, and I'm like, okay. If it's Foovy, if it's you, I'm like, let's work something out. They're like, I mean, they know me now, but like, I feel like if I did that at the very beginning, well, I did do. Anyways, but yeah, WVGen, W Skeb, recommend.
And I haven't personally done commissions GG or draw market, but I've been hearing really good stuff about that.
Yeah, I mean, I just did a quick search on commissions.gg. It seems pretty good. Like, pretty. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the exact like difference between besides like VGen or just kind of the. It seems like it's more open than VGen. Well, I guess VGen is pretty open now, but back when it first started, it was kind of like more gated. But
yeah,
but
you still have to get artists like invites.
Yes, correct. But I think they're just more like bountiful. But all right, Lucy, we talked a lot about commissions, so this is a bit of a toss up, but it's also going to be. I'm going to put you on the hot seat for once. Okay, probably the hardest question so far. And over the 4 years of streaming, excluding a live 2D model, what would you say is your favorite commission you've ever got?
Huh. Like my own commissions, or are we including gifts?
We'll do sure. We'll include gifts. Sure.
Excluding live 2D model. And
yeah, so not your exactly.
Art,
yeah. So not your like beach model, winter model.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah,
I'm like.
That's the type of questions we ask.
It's hard because I can't remember what commissions I've gotten.
That's true. Yep. Yeah, it's hard for many reasons.
Yeah. My most favorite.
Yep. Number 1.
Commission. Number 1.
Hey.
I mean, I will say, I love that world is art.
That's true. The world
is mine art.
Yes. The world is art.
The world is art.
And that's the game.
The world is mine art. Pretty good.
It's pretty good. One could say fantastic.
One could say number 1.
One could say art.
One could say art, yeah. I will say I recently got a commission for my Batlings chat mascot.
That's true.
Reference sheet. So I am really, really liking that too. I mean, also
give it, like,
we have like video edits too.
Yep. Some of the W Xion edits out there.
Xion edits. I will say my most favorite edit of hers still to this day is our Bread and Fred YouTube video.
That's probably my favorite stream.
I was going off 3 hours of sleep, bro.
That was just the absolute like I don't even know, but like buffoonery that happens in that game.
That was beautiful. We should definitely play another game like that.
Well, we do have a stream planned, Lucy, that you challenged me for coming up. So we might have to be, instead of being allies, we might have to be enemies for that stream. But
yes.
Yes, yeah. Especially, I don't know if you've seen some of my recent streams, but I'm not too bad. I'm not great, but chat will be revealed in due time.
I will say Fizz is gonna beat me on it.
That's right, chat. We can confirm on this stream. Lucy is gonna download League and we're gonna play ranked.
Oh heck no! Heck no!
It's official. Lucy,
heck no.
Lucy, Lucy, if you disagree, please. Oh, we can't hear you. Oh no, this is horrible. The audience is loving Lucy playing League. Okay.
No!
All right. So we'll say maybe the world is mine. Maybe the Shion edit. You know, it doesn't have to be anything in particular. Okay. We're a little bit on the home stretch. We only have a couple more questions here, and then we have some lovely audience questions. By the way, chat. I mean, if anyone is interested, we do have the channel part redeem that you can ask Lucy one question at the end if we have time. So we're going to pivot a little bit, another bit of a toss up, if you will.
Okay.
Are there any VTubers who you look up to for inspiration? Whether it's the type of content that they do, kind of interacting with the community, kind of social media posts, or kind of whatever, however they may conduct them.
I will say, as I've said before in other places, I don't really have like VTubers that I look up to when it comes to like. I mean, I guess the closest would be like more looking towards my friends and being like, how do they do this stuff? How do they do blah blah blah? I will say if like there's any VTuber that's like, oh wow, she's so cool, it would be Iron Mouse for me.
Oh,
you know?
cool. I mean, gold standard.
But like, I don't really base my stuff off of Iron Mouse either.
Of course, yeah. I mean, there's a level of like, I don't want to say imitate. Well, it's like inspiration without imitate. Yeah, imitation.
Yeah, I'm like, funnily enough, there's so many people that mistake me for Iron Mouse. I don't know. But I'm like, I don't actually. Everything of me is me, basically. Yeah. I don't really take inspiration and like put it into my own stuff, other than like if I like something like clothing wise or something, sure. But like when it comes to like doing VTubing, it's really just like I will look towards a bunch of VTubers and be like, oh, so what are they doing? And if I like it, then I'll be like, oh, that's so cool. I'll try something like that too, or whatever, you know? Like basically that I don't really have one like specific person in mind that I'm like, oh yeah, that's my Oshi that I'd love to be like, you know?
Yeah. No, I get that. I'm definitely the same way. I think there's like, as you said, like obviously friends, but there's probably like a short list of maybe, I don't know, and that I'm like, oh yeah, like those are like, they have elements of stuff that I want to try, but I'm not definitely being like, oh, this is what Mr. John VTuber's
wanna be
doing.
This person.
You know, let me be Mr. John VTuber. Exactly. So that's a W answer. Can we just get a quick round of applause? Oh my gosh, you all are far too kind for this.
Too kind.
All right. So we're gonna zoom out a little bit. So you kind of talked about, you know, some inspirations. Maybe there's not a single person, but I would say for some people, you may be an inspiration. Right? I think you've amassed like a fantastic following and a community, right? I think you're at what, 2950 followers, so very comfortably on the road to 3K. I think your streams have like fantastic viewership, and I think a very like active very active Discord, right? Have you had any difficulties adjusting to like quote unquote having fans? I think for me, like I've never been in like a position to have like a fan base. So whenever someone says like, "Oh, I'm like your fan" or "You're my Oshi," I think like it's like very new to me. It's like a weird feeling. Like I've never experienced that before. But as we said, unfortunately, my YouTube account never took off. So I never had that that fan base.
You didn't have the build up. You didn't have the training.
Unfortunately not. But yeah, I'd love to hear your opinions on that.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Okay.
See, I tried. You know, I'm not saying Lucy. Well, okay, hold up. We'll save some of those jokes for, you know, the next question.
For me personally, I've never had any issues like adjusting to people being like, "You're my fan" or whatever. I actually my problem personally is I go between. I'm like, I don't know if, like, I will sometimes call my viewers my fans, but I'm like,
Mhm.
I feel like calling them my fans sometimes feels like not right. Because
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like, it's just me personally when it comes to like the streaming community, because I feel like streamers call them viewers, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I will say my viewers, but sometimes I'll say like my fans. That's why half the time I'll call them my batlings, because my batlings are my fans. But
Yeah.
I grew up in YouTube culture, and I grew up in loving K-pop. So it's like a very fandom based, right?
Mhm.
And it's just so happened because VTubing is very idol culture, like
No,
Japanese idol
certainly
culture
not. What are you talking about?
based.
All right, get her out of here. She's done.
Just because it was so idol culture based that they already had fan base names, and they called
Mhm.
sometimes their viewers their fans. So like, yeah, I feel like I never really had a problem being like, oh, you're my fan, that's strange, you know, or like me being like, what do you mean you're my fan, or something. Like, to me, I actually have more of a problem of being like, do I call my viewers my fans or not?
That's
Chat,
fair.
what do you think? Do you mind being called fans? I mean, to me, I feel like viewers are fans. Is that like,
Yeah,
I
no,
mean, you know, like a fan is a viewer.
yeah, I think in like other sources of media, it's like let's say like I don't know, like Tom Cruise. Like Tom Cruise has fans, right? But like
Yeah.
sure, like they watch his movies or something, right? But it's not like you wouldn't call
You want to call yourself a viewer.
a
I'm a viewer
viewer
of
of
Tom
Tom Cruise.
Cruise.
But I feel like with like Twitch and YouTube, like the two
You kind
words
of
are
call them like
more
view, or like YouTube, you call
synonymous.
them your subscribers.
Subscribe. What's up, guys? If this
But
video
yeah,
gets 1,000 followers or 1,000 likes,
smash that like button.
smash the like button.
Hit that like button and make sure to ring that bell notification.
Bing.
But yeah, no, I've never really had problems with like converting myself
Mhm.
into the fandom area, like Oshis, things like that. And it's probably because I did grow up loving anime. I grew up
Yeah.
loving K-pop. I grew up in like knowing how that
That
fandom
idol
stuff
culture.
works.
Very nice. All right, Lucy, we have hit the penultimate question. Now, I think this. Honestly, I think this has gone miles better than what I would have thought. I was either afraid that we'd be on like question 2, or we would have been wrapped up by now. So I think this has been fantastic, and I'd like to thank you for your patience and everything.
I got you.
I think it's been pretty casual. I think a lot of the questions have been, yeah, like I'd say pretty relaxing. But I think it's finally time we address the elephant in the room and we start talking about some long-lasting controversy, right?
Oh.
Lucy, everyone is dying to know, what does the underscore DH stand for? Is it the haters? Is it the homies, or is it something else?
I don't know. Should I say, or should I keep it a mystery?
Well, that's
the real
true.
question.
You'll have to come back at the start of season 2.
Season 2, where
That's
we
crazy.
finally reveal what the DH stands for.
Is it the haters?
It is not the haters. It is not the haters. It is not
the homies.
Plenty of. I've heard so many dog hunter.
That's a new one to me. Okay.
Luciella dog hunter. Luciella the haters.
She's got the dog in him.
Luciella. I think someone called like Luciella the halls.
Like deck the halls. I mean,
like
maybe around
halls.
Maybe around Christmas. That
Luciella
could be a new
the
angle.
homie. Maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
No, actually, well, if you're a longtime viewer of mine, or if you've watched a lore video on my YouTube channel, you'll actually know what DH stands for. So,
true.
Are you guys ready for what DH stands for? We don't got a drum roll.
I have this.
Oh, great!
Enough, but
yeah.
I either have applause, laugh track. I have a clown horn, and for some reason I have fart.
Oh, can I have the clown horn?
Sure. That's
Thank
close
you.
enough.
So, the DH stands for Dia Harmonious.
What? I never knew that.
The DH is my middle name and my last name. So Luciella Diharmonious is my full name. Yes, I know. It's not believable, but that is my name. Luciella Diharmonious.
I don't.
That's
We're gonna
my full
hurry
name.
up. I don't believe that.
That's my full name.
I
It's
think
my full name.
the haters. It could be designated
It's
hitter.
my full name.
So many fake fans up there shaking my
Designated
head.
hitter.
Yeah, I can't believe I never made that joke. It's a DH. It's a position in baseball. Designated hitter.
Oh yeah. Secretly, I'm actually a huge baseball fan.
Oh yeah, Lucy knows so much about sports balls.
Yeah.
Sports matches. Did you see that ball go last night?
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
When the Red Sox swept the Yankees. All right, Lucy. This is the last question before some of the audience Q&A. So,
okay.
What is the best piece of advice you could give? It could be for VTubers. It could be for IRL people out there. It could be something small, something big, something simple, something complex. It could be a new streamer. It could be an established streamer. It could be anything. What is the single best piece of advice you would personally give to somebody?
I think this works for anyone, VTuber, non-VTuber. To quote Shia LaBeouf, just do it.
Do it.
Like, I mean, no, genuinely though, like, my motto in life is stay Gucci or perish.
True.
And you might be wondering, what does that mean? It means just be yourself.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. It means be yourself. Go with the flow. Do your own stuff.
Balls to the wall.
You only live once.
True.
You only live once, and why would you live a boring life not do what you want to do?
Preach.
Why would you not do what you want to do? Wear those clothes you want. Do what you want. If you want to go live, hit that. Paint your fingernails. Don't paint your fingernails. Wear that skirt. Don't wear that skirt.
Go get that tattoo.
Do your makeup. Don't do your makeup. Do whatever you want. Pretty sure that's Michael Jordan. No, that's Shia LaBeouf, bro.
No, that's the Nike. I guess is also Mike. Well, I know what Lucy's talking about. It's the don't let your dreams be memes. Just do it. But there's also
just do it.
Sure. Oh, okay. For the slightly older part of the audience, yes, just do it is also Michael Jordan's catchphrase, which was adopted by Nike when he signed. That is true.
Yes.
Okay. Big W.
Yes, exactly. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it.
Fantastic. I think that's a fantastic piece of advice to end.
Yep.
Stay
Gucci or perish.
We have some very difficult questions. We'll have to do this a little lightning round because these weren't really like queued up. So, question number 1, which I don't know who sent this in, chat. This is kind of rude. Can we get a new host?
Oh, I mean, I think that's a question for you than me.
I don't know who submitted this. I think his name began with an F or something. I don't really know. We'll talk about it. All right, the second question. Let's say you order a sub sandwich and it is cut in half, but not directly in half. Therefore, one half is slightly bigger than the other. My question is, what half do you eat first, the shorter half or the longer half?
I think it depends on how hungry I am. But maybe I'd eat the shorter half with chips, and then I'd have my longer half for later.
True. Beautiful way. The perfect answer to that. Question number 3. Why can't spiders take a bath on your bathroom? Or Spidey? This is a bit of a two-parter, Lucy.
Because spiders are not allowed in my bathroom.
Oh, I love spiders.
And no one is allowed to take a shower with me, especially spiders. So
that's true.
If a spider stays in its corner, it can stay there. But if it starts crawling down the wall,
sorry, buddy,
you are dying.
Yep. Actually, I saved the spider from my sink the other day. He was like trying to crawl up and like couldn't make it up the walls, and I was like, oh, so I got like a little piece of toilet paper and I like put him on it. I put him on the floor.
I'm glad you're more merciful than I am.
I was like, hey, buddy, just like I have an unspoken agreement. As long as you don't crawl on me, or bite me, then we're all good. But you do good work. You kill the ants that are rampant, around the Fizzation HQ. So, big fan. Shout out to Spidey and Lucy. I think this is the last question, unless we have one coming up. Hey, long-time listener, first-time caller, Vohayo, which is the Twitch global emote. A train leaves Portland at 9:30 a.m. at 70 miles per hour going east. Another train leaves Chicago at 10:23 at 60 miles per hour going west. What is your favorite sushi?
I don't like sushi.
Fair. Okay. That's
there we go.
That's an answer.
I got a little nervous at that. I thought I was doing math again.
No, I would not. These questions are vetted by professionals, so we would never let someone slide. And chat, I think with that,
is that
episode 1 of Busy with Fizzy has come to a conclusion. Can we just get a big round of applause for our lovely guest Lucy? Finally, after 3 years stuck in the.
I'm finally out.
Whoa!
Oh!
What just happened? What was that?
You just got gifted 10 subs!
10 subs! I don't have alerts on this on purpose. Oh my gosh! Yo, Big Monk with the 10 gifted subs. Can we get
Thank
a...
you, Monk!
W Monk? Oh my gosh. Well, now we can't raid out... Or now we can't leave until, the hype train
is done.
But yeah, chat. Alright, I'm gonna drop the talk show host persona. Chat, that went pretty well, I would say. I was worried.
That went pretty good.
Yeah, I think,
You actually had really good questions.
Yeah, no, that's something I definitely... Okay, here we go. Alright, guys. Alright. Take it easy. Okay, take it easy. Let's not get too crazy. I know we made a joke earlier about the $6... what's it called? $6 Etsy purchase.
budget.
Yeah. But no, this is I actually no. Sorry, I shouldn't sorry. Thank you. If you would like to. Okay. All right.
Let's go. Whoa!
All right. Thank you for supporting. You don't have to, but as I said, I am unable to reject compliments for the rest of June. So, you only have another day left, and I guess gifts are also an extension of that. So W Mama Bear, W Wolfie, W Monk as well. Actually, I don't even remember a hype train record we have. I don't even remember.
Oh, I don't know.
I think I'm at I think I'm at 9. Maybe.
It'd be nice. Does Twitch tell you what your hype train record is?
No, maybe Twitch proper. Oh, channel record right here is level 10. Is the record?
Wait,
chat.
where do you see that?
If you're in OBS. That's a lot. Oh, that's just bits. Okay. Whew. Thank you, Mama Bear, for the 100 biddies. Okay, now I feel bad because I feel like I should have my alerts on, but I didn't. Well, that's the other thing.
You should do like me and Kame and get alerts that are silent.
Yeah.
For the thing.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah, silent.
Put it in the bottom corner. You know, it pops up being like.
But no. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that I like. A lot of stuff that I wouldn't be able to figure out until we did it. So this is a bit of a dry one. But yeah, I think for a pilot episode chat, I think this went very well.
Oh yeah.
I tried my best really to not be like, so Lucy, what's your what's your name? You're like, Lucy.
What's your name? Lucy, what's your name? My name's Lucy.
And the Wii Sports, and that's the game. Let's get out of here. But yeah, no. Who's gonna be next? That's a fantastic question, chat. But yeah, I did want to talk about this. So yeah, chat, we are gonna do these monthly. I think what I want to do is the last Monday of each month. I think is what I'm gonna do. So the next one potentially is 4 weeks from now. So it'll be the 27th, I believe it is. Here's a rice shower emote at level 10. No shot. Is there actually? There's a rice shower? Is there? No, that's a lie. That's a lie. He's being a little
No,
bitch.
Monk's lying right now.
He's being a geckaron.
But if we get to level 123, we can get a Neuro Jam. Neurosama, you know?
Oh yeah, my favorite. But only one way to find out. No, take it easy. Go c'est pas. But yeah. No, chat. This is. I'm really happy with how this went. I think like the nerves. I think at the beginning were a little like.
We're nerving.
Yeah, the nerves were indeed nerving, but again, this is gonna be a mix of like people that I know, and I have some plans to bring here. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna mention.
So
who,
next stream,
but I'm gonna
Iron
mention.
Mouse.
Well, we'll see. I was gonna message Lucy real quick.
Oh. Are you in need of my assistance?
No, I was gonna show you who the next guests are gonna be.
Oh. I'm getting the behind the scenes chat. That's what happens when you're stuck in a green room for almost 3 years. You get behind the scenes stuff.
Those are the next 2 or 3 that I have lined up.
Mm.
Iron Mouse asked to come on, but he said no, bro. If I ever got like I don't even know. If I like got a message or something from I don't think I would be able to I'd give my phone to somebody and be like, just
you better give your account to me and I'll reply back.
Let me Lucy, here's my deets. 1, 2, 3 eyes on me. My goat, my Kamiyoshi. Kamiyoshi? Isn't that like super Oshi?
Yeah, that's like your like number 1 Oshi.
Numero uno Oshi. But yeah, W the fellow koi. But yeah, so chat, we have some plans. Again, I know we were like a little bit around the board today. Like Lucy's both obviously a fantastic streamer, a singer, artist, and a couple other, many other things I should say. But the idea is we'll probably have a bit more of a hype chest. What did I just get? Oh my gosh! I have a honk. There's an email called Honk Shoe.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, chat. You guys jealous? Oh my gosh, Wolf. What the hell is that, bro? That shit's cursed.
What? Oh wait, I have the honk shoe.
This emote I just got. Oh no! Resident Sleeper coming back to bite me. No, please don't, Resident Sleeper. Don't honk shoe me, chat. I gotta ban that emote, please. No, please, chat. Don't do it to me. But
bro, everyone honk shoe.
No, please don't spam honk shoe. I'm gonna get tilted.
Spam honk shoe. Spam honk shoe.
Oh no. Oh, that's brutal.
Guys, spam honk shoe, go!
Oh, I've never been sadder in my life. For those who don't know, so this was back before I was even Fizzation. I had one stream where it was during the pandemic, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna open magic cards on stream. So I got a box of Zendikar Rising, and I opened it once, and there was only like one person in chat. And it was my good friend I play Magic with. And he just spammed Resident Sleeper, which for those who don't know is this emote.
Oh.
And I know he was doing it as like a joke, but dude, I was so tilted. I was so just upset with myself because it's like, oh, Lucy died. Okay.
No, it's fine. I'm coming.
Okay. But yeah, I was like, oh no. So the whole joke now is spamming Resident Sleeper. But yeah, this honk shoe emotes a killer. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. No, wait, get off the desk. Say something.
No, it's my desk now.
Fine, I'll be the host. I mean, I'll be the guest. Busy with crossing out Lucy. But yeah, so chat, probably going forward, we'll have a bit more of a theme. I was thinking we could get like
I did like how you asked like a few questions, like generic kind of
Yes.
questions,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you went into like, but now this is what you do, so
Yeah.
that
No, I
you
think
know,
that's
blah blah.
100%. Like, I definitely want to do like obviously like research on the person and try and ask about more like because it's also like I mean obviously like Lucy's my friend and I appreciate that, but I feel like if it's like a stranger or I don't want to say
Mm,
stranger, but someone I'm not as familiar with,
someone you don't know.
and I come on and I'm like, okay, so what's your name? They're like, Mr. John VTuber. You're like, okay,
Yep.
well, how'd you get started? And they're like, well, I talk about this, on like 100 different places, but I guess I'll say it again. But yeah, I want to like flatter the guest for being on here. But
Yeah.
yeah, so we have a loose idea, on what we'll
Moo.
have next. We'll announce something maybe in a couple weeks. I don't know. Thank you. That was my physical person. But yeah, chat. Super excited. We're gonna do this every month, most likely. Um, Next one will be I don't know, a month from now. We'll see who's next. I could because I have to figure out. But yeah, that's all I got tonight, chat. Lucy, do you have anything you wanna plug while you're here? We talked a lot about
Oh.
sponsor of today's stream,
Which is a
obviously.
few. We have Cloud Convert.
Cloud,
We
we
have
had
Scab.
VGen, we had
We
Scab.
have VGen. We
Yep.
have I don't know, probably Raid Shadow Legends
Probably
somewhere in
Raid Shadow
there.
Legends was up there, yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, guys, make sure to follow me.
True, yes, yeah.
Luciel_DH. The DH stands for Die Harmonious.
Big fan. VP.
I don't really think I have anything else to plug. I'm hopefully going to actually time out covers. Hopefully next month we're going to drop a cover. Hopefully.
Now I think I also saw something that you were looking for commission. Something.
Yes.
Are we finally reopening
start...
up donuts again, or is that
I'm not donuts. Yes, I kind of forgot I used to take donut commissions.
Classic. That was actually one. That was actually one of my questions. We were talking about art, but I couldn't really like find like a good way to involve it. But I did have a couple other like questions that didn't make the shortcut.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I want to start taking design commissions. Which, by the way, chat, if you didn't know, I designed this beautiful koi boy over here.
That is true. Lucy is the cool wine aunt of
the model
of Fizz. Yes, that is true.
Yes, I did indeed design this beautiful model here. I also designed the femboy outfit.
That is true.
And the bunny suit.
That is true. That is also true. Neither of those are on this model. 1 second. Let me
No.
Let me bust those out. I might DDoS you for a second here.
It's fine. But yeah, no, I want to start opening commissions for design comms. How much for commission? So my design comms base will be at $100. And then it will go up in price depending on complexity. Look at that beautiful koi boy.
Boy, man.
Koi boy.
We don't get Fizz thighs nearly as often as we should.
I had such a fun time designing that femboy outfit.
Bam! Wait for bam! Wacha! Wait, hold up.
I actually look at the femboy outfit, or I actually just, not to toot my own horn, but like, I feel like when I'm in the moment, I don't like the design as much, but then afterwards I'm like, oh wow, I actually did a pretty decent job.
How natural does this look?
Like, not natural at all.
Natural at all? It's fine. Well,
Oh, I'm gonna DDoS on my side finally.
Oh, we're cooked, chat. But yeah, no, this went out. This was fantastic. I'm really happy with how this came out. So, chat. Another thing that I want to do as well with obviously Lucy's consent, we can talk about it off stream too if you want. But one of the things I want to do is to challenge myself to do a little bit more editing too. So one of the things I want to do is in the next month to edit this down to maybe a couple minute summary, if you will. So just to add some more content, the Fizz YouTube channel. Which, by the way, chat.
So what I'm hearing is I need to go.
You do, yes. That'll be the outro, exactly. But chat, the YouTube is popping off. I have to say, I've been very proud of the work that's been. Chat, you don't even know the amount of work that we're putting in off stream, both in terms of like the model re-debut, but also just
Fizz is putting in a lot of work.
Completely completely silently, by the way. But like I redid all of my socials, like making them look better. Chat, we finally landed on Oshi marks a little bit. I mean, I don't like to use the term like branding, but like just more like succinctness, you know? And I think another thing too is like one thing I oftentimes found myself getting into is like a view on like, let's say, I don't know, like a view on Twitter was less important than like a view on YouTube, if you will. So like I was afraid of like uploading something, you know, whatever it may be. Like oftentimes like what I'm doing now is like instead of linking directly in the post to YouTube, I'm now posting like the actual MP4 video, right? Instead of like a link. So like a lot of that was mentally, I was like, oh, I gotta push people to YouTube or I gotta push people to Twitch. But like it's like no, it's all part of the same kingdom, if you will. It's all part of the same network. So oh, Lucy died.
Nope, I'm changing models again.
Okay.
I'm actually doing a little test here.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Let me get out the producer of the show. Although I gotta turn V-Bridger off because this model does not like this model does not like V-Bridger in the slightest. Fizz was not born to have V-Bridger.
Ah, V-Bridger, yeah.
Absolutely not. Oh
no.
There it is, the new model.
Oh, I am phasing in and out of existence on this.
Oh yeah, you are. You're clipping through reality. You're from another universe.
I hate it. On this model, for some reason, I just phase in and out when it's in VNet. I think VNet just can't handle the wobble.
Maybe.
The wobble. Oh wait. I got you. I'll be co-producer with you.
Hell yeah, I know what you're doing. Do it.
Come on. Let me in.
Hey!
Let me in. Yeah!
Love this model. It's so stupid.
Oh my god.
I love it.
It's so bad.
Dumb.
It's great.
Love it. So amazing. Actually, I need to write that down for getting.
I got this for you, right?
I think you did, yeah. Oh no, wait.
I got me snailing you. Or did I tell you about the artist?
Wait, did you gift me? No, you gifted me the bug-eyed, I believe. And I think you told me about this, and I got this one. I think. I mean, this was like so long ago.
Yeah, this was so long ago.
But
I'm being time displaced.
Seriously, bro. Gotta take it easy. Oh my god. I got honk shoe. So pissed. Chat, if I see anybody honk shoe, you're gonna get banned. But yeah, no, chat, the amount of work that I'm putting in off stream. Honestly, it's a lot, but it's very worth it. I think I'm hitting a stride on creative juices. I'm looking at my schedule to my left, and it's like, oh my gosh, I have posts scheduled for every day. Trying to be a little bit more active, you know, as Lucy always said. You know, you gotta just be outgoing. You gotta just do it, you know. Like Michael Jordan once said, just do it. But yeah, I love your Dark Souls streams. They are always so fun, though my schedule never match when you do. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I mean, the Souls for Souls charity streams have been, I think, some of the most fun streams I've done. I don't know. I mean, I really like the idea of having like a big community to do like charity, like I'm not chat. I think I can also speak for Lucy on this one. Like the amount of like at this point, the amount of money that we've spent on Twitch, like we're never gonna get it back, or at least it's gonna be.
I could have gotten a car.
Yes,
probably.
Exactly.
At least a down payment on it.
Certainly. Also, Lego building. Well, I have like 8 Legos to build. I really got to get on top of that. But yeah, it's just like I don't know. And I think Lucy, we kind of shared the same thing. Like growing, yeah, sure, it's nice, and maybe you get some subs out of it here and there. But I think it's really about the community aspect. Like I've said this
Yes.
from the beginning. Like I'm just the stupid monkey that wears a hat and dances. But like this channel is just as much mine, or just as much yours as it is mine. So like, I think like
I mean the community is literally what makes
exactly.
Like, the people is what makes your community.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. It's not just you can't have a community.
You wouldn't be
of
anything
one
if you didn't
person.
have your fans.
Absolutely not. Yeah. Now go to Fizzation.com and buy my merch, you fans.
Yeah, use Luciella, DH, Fourth Wall. Buy my merch.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering where that was going. Yes, but yeah, chat. I think honestly, the mental blocker of finally hitting 1,000 followers a couple months ago, like that was just like the goalpost that always got in my head. It's like every month or every 3 months, I was hitting 100 followers, and then all of a sudden, it took 19 months to go from 900 to 1,000. Ugh. It also coincided with bartending and only being able to stream Monday and Tuesday mornings when I'm not a morning person. But besides that, chat. But no, I'm very happy, and this is one of the many new like
yes
efforts that I'm trying to do. So Lucy, sorry. Continue.
Oh no, I was just gonna say as a little advice thing, right? Like, as you said, like it took a long time to get to like 1K, right?
Yes.
But again, so many VTubing or just streaming in general is so like, I say it's like 30% like skill, and then the rest is all luck.
Oh, 100%.
Because like you can have two VTubers that are exactly the same.
Yep.
And one can be like super big, and then one isn't big at all. Or you can have a really, really entertaining small VTuber, and then you can have a really, really boring big
massive
VTuber
streamer. Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen it
too. See it a lot.
You see it a lot, and
actually,
I will say, I think a big like advice is get good, bro. It's get really good at networking.
Yeah. Because you'd never be anywhere without your fans or your viewers, and you'd never be anywhere without your friends.
Yes, networking is such an important thing. And also, there's like a lot of VTubers that say this, but as Fizz is doing now, post on YouTube, do shorts, do TikToks, do whatever. Like,
sorry, I love this model so much. Like, your model talking is just its lips going up ever so slightly.
Yeah. Also, I realized if you saw me blinking a lot, it's because I blink a lot, and also I realized it's only tracking my right eye.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if I wink with my left eye, I don't blink.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yes, so post, gain. Listen, Twitch is the worst place to gain followers.
Yeah, Twitch is pretty bad.
Like, their algorithm sucks. Yeah. So you want to use like YouTube or TikTok or Instagram.
Yep.
Gosh darn, make a Facebook, it'd be better.
True. Yeah. You wanna? I think that's probably, I don't know, the two pieces of advice I would give is stream with numbers off. That's imperative. Don't look at viewer count. Or I mean,
which actually I do stream with view. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. If you cannot handle it,
don't do it. Just pretend that there's 5 people or 10 people.
Yeah, just turn off your viewers, because if you look at the viewership and you're a person that's like, because I only have one viewer here, that my hopes are down now.
Bit of a whinge fest.
I'd literally just recommend you can turn off your viewers, like, so you can't see it when you're streaming. Because my big advice is that your viewers can tell when you are not
having it.
Like, are not happy. I'm not saying you can't stream when you're just a ball of energy all the time, but don't bring your problems into stream, basically.
Yep. I agree.
Because people are there to be entertained. People are there to chill. People are there to do whatever. They're not there to hear you rant.
Exactly. They don't want to hear like, oh, I'm a failure. No one likes me. Not that anybody particularly would say that per se, but
yeah, not anyone in particular.
but anyways, well, I think on that note, chat, I'm getting the little broom from the floor. I think we got to wrap up. Lucy,
I see the Roomba going across the floor already.
yeah. We call him Reginald. You know, we give him
yeah.
a name here. Lucy, do you have any closing remarks?
I think my closing remarks would just be stay Gucci or perish.
Exactly
stay Gucci,
what I was
don't die.
That's true. Try not to die, chat. That is a very good point. There's a good way to live life. Yeah. The only thing I have to say, chat, number one, thank you to Lucy. Go follow them. I mean, I'm sure you're all familiar with her, but if you're not for some reason, twitch.tv/Ciela_. The only other thing, chat, is I'll be live tomorrow night playing some League. Lucy's gonna be joining me, so big fan.
No,
about that.
I will not.
Hey, Lucy will not be joining me on. She will be joining me on Thursday though, where I may do some more League. But I also have a little bit of time that I'll be taking off for the 4th of July this week. So if you're
I forgot the 4th of July.
If you're an American and have the week, some days off, I hope you have a safe and fun celebration. If not, I hope you have a good arbitrary weekend. But chat, I don't have like an outro sequence. I'm gonna work on that. I also want to get maybe get like a cheaper music commission to do like a theme song for this. So let's just pretend
you just close your curtains and then I'll be your outro music.
Sure. All right, chat. Well, that's what we're gonna do then, I guess. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you have a good morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you may be watching from. And I'll be with you again real soon. Take care and have a good one. And we'll figure out the outro sequence. All right.
Bow, 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 bow. Oh, wait. That's copyrighted. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Done?
Do, 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 no, do.